In this video, we are going to take a look at a tool that helps you find the best stocks to trade every single day on TradingView. We will take a look at how to find and open up the tool, and we will also take a look at how to use it. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's get started right away here. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is that you want to head over to TradingView.com. And then you want to navigate up here to the products tab. You want to go down here where it says screeners. And then you want to head over here to where it says stock 2.0. And as you can see, this tool is currently in beta, so it will probably get even better here over time. So now guys, this tool can feel a bit overwhelming here at the start, but this one is absolutely amazing. You have so many things you can do here, so I will not be able to cover everything in this video. But now let's, in a step-by-step manner, take a look at some of the most important things you can do with this tool. So first of all here, you can go up to the upper left corner here and you can choose the market you want to find stocks in. You can, if you want to, also choose the entire world. So you can look at stocks from the entire world. You can also choose a specific market. So I'm from Sweden, so perhaps I want to look at, Swedish stocks only. But for this video, let's keep it simple and stick with the USA markets, the Nasdaq, and so on and so on. So let's press on USA and apply right here. So one thing that you usually want to do, especially if you are a short-term trader, if you are a scalper or a day trader, is that you want to filter out the market cap. So you can, for example, press this market cap filter right here and choose 10 billions and above in market cap. This is in general a good filter because it will filter out pretty much all penny stocks, and it will filter out the stocks with bad liquidity and low volume. And if you are a short-term trader, it's important to have enough liquidity and volume so you can get in and out of the market quickly. And now let's take a look at the main overview of the stocks. This is a pretty useful tab. We have, for example, the price. We have the change for 1 day. You can choose this one to be descending. So you see the biggest increase here on the top. You can see the stocks that are right now performing super well. You have the volume here. You have the relative volume, the market cap, the price to earnings ratio, and so on and so on. And here to the right, you also have actually the analyst rating. So this is basically a summary of what the analysts are right now thinking about the stock. You can, for example, see that the best performing stock here that had an increase of around 50% just the last day is a strong buy according to the analyst. The next highest stock here with an increase of 25% are a buy. And if you want to, you can of course filter this tab as well. So you can take a look at only the stocks here that has a strong buy signal from the analysts. And another important filter here you want to take a look at is volume, because as I said, you want to find stocks here that has lots of volume. And you can see that many of these stocks have very little volume here. You can see, for example, this one only 558, this one only 132. And if you, for example, open up one of these stocks, so let's press on C on super charts right here, you can see here that these stocks with low volume are pretty much always completely untradeable. So what we want to do, and what we pretty much have to do here, is that we have to filter out the stocks with low volume. So to open up a volume filter, we press here on add new filters. You can add so many different filters here, but let's start with the volume. So we simply search for volume here and we go down here to the volume filter. Now we have to change the settings of the volume tab. So we go here to the volume tab and we press custom right here. And here we can choose the amount of volume we need in order for the stock to appear in our filter. So we choose volume for 1 day and we choose above. So the value we type in, the stock will need to have more volume than what we type in here. And let's choose, for example, 100,000 stocks here. This means that we need at least 100,000 stocks traded in the last day in order for the stock appear here. And this is very important if you are a day trader. So let's press apply right here. And now, as you can see, when it comes to volume right here, we will always have at least 100,000 stocks traded. And if you want to, you can of course filter based on the volume. So you can sort here by descending volume, and then you will have here at the top the most traded stock, and so on and so on. And as you can see, no surprise, we have Tesla here in the top with more than 100 million stocks traded. We also have Snapchat, which had a pretty significant move here, minus 5% and with 94 million. And you know, Google had a crazy day yesterday with minus 10% and 84 million stocks traded. So you can use the volume filter here in order to find, you know, which stocks are in the spotlight right now, which stocks are many traders paying attention to, and so on and so on. This is a great filter right here. But now guys, let's take a look at something I think that many of you guys are super interested in, and that is of course technical analysis. So we can actually use this tool to filter on different technical analysis tools. So we can press on this plus sign right here, we can go down to technicals here, and we can press the indicators tab. So here we can actually filter out stocks based on indicators. So let's, for example, say that we want to use the RSI indicator. We can simply search for RSI and open up the RSI indicator right here. And then we go to the settings tab, and here you can see that we can choose stocks here based on the RSI indicator. So let's say that we have a trading strategy where we, you know, only buy stocks that has an RSI value on the daily time frame of 30 and below. Then we can go down here to the filter and select 30 and below, and now we will only show stocks that are below 30 on the RSI indicator. And as we can see, we are still filtering based on the volume here, so Tesla is still on the stock. We can actually go and double check here that Tesla should be below 30 on the daily time frame for the RSI. So we can open up the Tesla chart here, we can go to the indicator, press search for RSI here, open up the relative strength index, and as we can see, the RSI indicator is indeed just slightly below 30. So this is a, you know, super great method to filter out based on technicals, and you can also of course have multiple technicals at the same time. So let's open up another, we go to technicals indicator here, and let's say that we, you know, we might also use the MACD indicator. So we can open up the MACD once again. You have a few different filters here. We can, for example, filter out that we only want stocks that has negative momentum on the MACD. So then we choose level 0 and below. And now we have stocks that have an RSI below 30, a negative MACD. We also have that the volume has to be 100,000 or above, and so on and so on. And guys, as I said, feel free to, you know, really mix around with this tool. It's amazing. You can also, of course, if you are a fundamental trader, or if you combine technical analysis and fundamental analysis, you have tons of different things here. You can filter out based on PE ratio. You can filter depending on earnings per share, dividend yield. This tool has so many different things to play around with. But alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. So an indicator we talked about in today's video was the RSI indicator. And the RSI indicator is amazing and I use it a lot. So if you guys want to learn more about the RSI indicator, I highly recommend all of you guys to watch this video next.